Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. It's been a while since I last filmed, so this feels really weird, but as you can read by the title, I'm going to do a room tour today, so yeah, I hope you enjoy. Let's begin with this corner of my room right here. So I have my door, obviously. Then I have this beanbag with my giant monkey on it. And then we get to the first shelf. So this used to be the shelf that I had all of my K-pop albums on, but now I just have some random stuff on here. So I have my Asking Alexandra vinyl displayed, and I have some books. I love The Grinch. And my Polaroid album and my camera. And in this box I keep all of my trades and sales letters because I am embarrassing like that. And there's really nothing special in these boxes right here. I just keep my school books and some camera gear in there, so nothing special at all. Then I have my bed right here and my nightstand. I'm currently reading The Hobbit. Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit are the best movie trilogies out there. Don't even try to convince me otherwise because it won't work. And now we can move on to my pride and joy, my plant babies. So here we have my spider plant. It's really growing. And then I have some coleus, my Pelia. I have a few of them. And then this philodendron. I have a Hoya in the back right there. And then I think this is called like a pothos. I think it's called pothos. Well, you don't even care, so moving on. I have my couch, nothing special at all. And here we have my desk. So I spend probably 90% of the day here. I do all of my school stuff here. I am a full-time university student, and I also do all of my trades and sales here. So on the top here, I have another Pelia, and I have a box and some candles, an instant camera, and some photos. And here I have my CD player, a candle, my computer, and just books and pens and stuff like that I use on a daily basis. And then we get to my drawer. There's really nothing special in here, just papers and books and stuff like that. I keep all of my trades and sales stuff in here, so yeah. And then I have this grid. It mostly has photos and freebies and some keychains. And on the bottom here, I just hang some bracelets that I made. That's not even a focus. There we go. Some bracelets that I made. So yeah. And then we have my TV, and I have this very sad orchid on here, but I have hopes for it. There's really nothing special on here, just a bunch of candles. I have this Santa because, you know, Christmas. And yeah, I have this basket in the corner with my daily bags on it. And then we get to what you've probably been waiting for this video, my K-pop shelf. So I think I'm gonna start from the top and work my way down. Up here we have my 17 special edition 11 letter album, and then I have this 17 first fan club hit light stick, and behind that I have the version 2 carrot bong. Then I have this really cute S-Coups The Sun Sandy, and behind that there is my S-Coup signed an ode album. And then I have this Polaroid camera. On this shelf, I have all of my girl group albums. So I have my Dreamcatcher albums right here. I have one version of Escape the Era. I have both versions of Alone in the City, both versions of The End of Nightmare, both versions of Raid of Dream, all 4 versions of Dystopia The Tree of Language, and all 4 versions of Dystopia Lose Myself. Then I have this Third Eye Triangle album that is a literal triangle. Very original, I must say. And then I have my 2 Third Eye signed albums. I have Out of My Mind and Queen. On this shelf, I have most of my 17 albums. So I have their debut album, 17 Karat, both versions of Boys B, both versions of Love and Letter, Love and Letter Repackage, all 3 versions of Going 17, all 3 versions of AL1, all 4 versions of Teenage, both versions of Director's Cut, and all versions of You Make My Day, You Made My Dawn. I have this Dawn version signed by DK. And then I have all 5 versions of An Ode, and this Truth version is signed by June. And then I have all 4 versions of Hingare. On this shelf, I have my 80s albums and some more 17 albums, but first up, I have my 80s All to Zero album. I have the 0 to 1 and both versions of 1 to All. And then I have both versions of All to Action and their first anniversary edition album, and then both versions of Action to Answer. And then I have all 3 versions of, is it Fever Part 1? I think that's what it's called. And then I have the 17 Hits album, the Taiwanese edition. And then I have their Japanese album, so I have We Make You, Happy Ending, Fallen Flower, and 24 Hour. And then I have 3 versions of Semicolon, so I have S-Coop's cover, Sungwon cover, and Dino cover. And then we get to my bottom shelf. I have my binders right here. The white one has everything that I want to trade or sell. Then I have my 80s Dreamcatcher and Third Eye binder, and then I have my S-Coops and 17 binder. Behind those, I have this BTS banner from their concert in London. And then I have 2 boxes. This is just where I keep all of my mail and everything that I want to put in my binders. Behind those, I have 2 S-Coops pickets. This one is from Ideal Cut, I believe, and this one is from Diamond Edge. And then I have this S-Coops diary from the D-Icon magazine, and then I have this one TXT album. Very random, but yeah. And then I have some magazines. I have this Elle magazine, I have the D-Icon magazine, I have a W Korea magazine, and a High Cut magazine. And they all have, oh my god, they all feature 17 in some way. That's why I have them. And that is how my room is currently looking. I hope you enjoyed this video. Bye!